Final item is 10G, schedule study session meetings to review the proposed fiscal year 2016-17 annual operating and capital improvement program budgets.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, members of the City Council. Each year, in order to provide an opportunity for full information and discussion by the City Council of probably one of the most important documents we produce, the annual budget, we ask you to schedule 3 study sessions in early June. We intend to have the budget to you by second, third week of May this year in order to give you plenty of time for your pre-study session review. And are again asking that you schedule 3 dates for your availability to conduct study sessions. In previous years, we have often been able to complete your review within 2 meetings, but we would like to make sure that we have the availability of your time, especially since it's staff's understanding that Councilmember Ibarra will be away and unavailable for some number of days during June. Just as a reminder, we typically hold a public hearing and ask for your action to adopt the budget at the second regular City Council meeting in June. So that's the general time frame. Our dates have been proposed in the staff report according to the scheduling parameters that I've just outlined. So we look forward to being able to schedule those dates with you tonight.
Sorry. I'm wide open the first 2 weeks of June, so I don't think it's an issue as far as the study sessions. But I may not make either meeting in June. But I'm confident that the council will straighten everything out and approve a good budget in my possible absence.
Through the chair, as far as the list of dates, Monday, June 6th, I cannot. I know that you had said the second or third week of May, so I'm just looking at the calendar. If it's June 1st, I'm looking at the time window if we were to get it on the 20th, just to make sure we have, or I'll speak for myself, I have enough time to do that. If we are going to have the budget brought forward in the second meeting of June, I'd also like to have a resolution available that also allows us to continue operations in July 1st should there not be a vote or action taken on all items on that. Also, is the CIP budget going to be out at that time too, or is that going to be done later?
The operating budget and the CIP will be delivered to you simultaneously.
Thank you.
Irene?
Thank you. Wednesday, June 1st, City Manager, you and I are participating in a water advisory meeting. So
Okay.
I don't think, okay, so that, and then Thursday, the 9th, is a CCAG meeting. I could miss it if we have to, but I would hope not to.
It looks like we still have Thursday, June 2, Tuesday, June 7, Wednesday, June 8. And then we didn't go to the following week, understanding that Councilmember Ibarra might be gone. So if you have additional availability, the week beginning the 13th, you could let us know.
Can you, I'm just thinking, so that we're not all scrambling around here, can you just send us some dates by email and we can kind of try to put our thoughts together here? Or?
For the study session?
Yeah.
That's in the staff.
Okay, well, it sounds like we're kind of going back and forth here. So.
Right.
Right.
So,
I mean, it looks like no one said anything about Tuesday, June 7th and Wednesday, June 8th.
I'm hearing June 2nd, I'm hearing June 7th, and I'm hearing June 8th. Thus far, nobody that I've heard has said that they cannot make it.
I can do 2, 7, and 8. Yeah.
Is everybody okay with 2, 7, and 8? So there are 3. What time?
I would prefer 7 and 8.
Yeah.
But I think they wanted 3 dates
7
to
or
be
8.
safe. You can't do the second?
May I make a suggestion? why don't we do the 7th and the 8th, and then if we don't finish and then next council meeting, we can look at the second week in June.
We usually
That's
do it,
fine.
yeah.
So, Mr. Ibarra, when
Yes.
are you leaving in June?
Yeah, we all want to know.
Or maybe you shouldn't say that out loud, never mind. You can,
Yeah, right.
you can email it to
There
the
is,
city
there is
manager.
a, I mean, there is a definite possibility that I might make the meeting. But but I may have to leave right after this meeting for the airport.
Okay, so why don't we book June 7 and June 8?
7 and 8, okay,
Okay.
good.
And then if we need another meeting, we can coordinate that with you later.
Is 6 o'clock okay with everybody, or is that too late?
No, that's great.
6.
Got it? Okay.